famous. I don't want y'all to know what he looks like. I don't want you to follow him. I don't even want you to know. If this boy was missing, I wouldn't even post him. Just know that.
Former Disney Channel star Skai Jackson has been arrested for domestic battery. According to TMZ, she got into a public fight with her boyfriend at Universal City Walk last night. The case is being reviewed by the LA County District Attorney's Office to figure out if charges are warranted here. Jackson is known for her roles on the Disney shows Jessie and Bunked.
Color stroke is an old saying among African Americans that refers to individuals who believe that a lighter complexion and European features represent the epitome of beauty and desirability. Color discrimination is often masked by a combination of subjective notions of attractiveness and unconscious stereotypes. Today, I like to share some personal reflections on the importance of self-efficacy and making thoughtful choices in relationships, especially for those who have worked hard to build successful lives and careers. This is just my opinion and commentary, but I believe recent events involving former Disney Channel star Skai Jackson serve as a reminder of the impact relationships can have on our reputation, peace of mind, and self-worth. To briefly recap, Jackson was reportedly detained after a public altercation with her boyfriend at Universal Studios, with security alleging they saw her push him. Despite the allegations, both Jackson and her boyfriend denied that things had gotten physical, describing themselves as happily engaged and expecting a child together. While I'm not here to judge, it's interesting to think about what situations like this can teach us about relationship choices. This incident, as I see it, could serve as a reminder for anyone, whether or not they're in the public eye, of the importance of making choices that support one's personal growth, peace, and self-worth. In my view, this situation highlights the importance of self-efficacy in relationships. Self-efficacy is about believing in ourselves and our ability to achieve our goals and handle life's challenges with confidence. When we apply this to relationships, it means valuing ourselves enough to choose partners who align with our goals and values. It's about knowing our worth and making choices that reflect that worth. To me, it seems like Jackson's choices and partners may not fully support the successful image she has worked hard to build. While I recognize that everyone has the right to make their own decisions in relationships, this situation brings to mind how valuable it can be to look beyond surface level traits in a partner and to consider things like character, mutual support, and long-term compatibility. For young women and anyone else working to build a strong foundation in life, I believe there's a real life lesson to be learned about prioritizing self-efficacy over settling. Settling in relationships might mean staying with someone out of fear or societal pressure, even if they don't meet our emotional needs or treat us with respect. In my opinion, self-efficacy means believing that we deserve relationships that are supportive, rather than ones that might create turmoil or hold us back. It's about recognizing our own worth and making choices that reflect that worth, rather than accepting partners based on temporary attraction or status. A lasting relationship goes beyond appearances and taps into respect, character, and support for each other's goals. In my view, maintaining standards and boundaries in relationships is crucial for protecting our mental well-being, peace, and the legacy we're working to build. I don't know the full story behind Jackson's relationship, but from my perspective, a partner should add value to our lives, not complicate or jeopardize our personal and professional goals. And so now I'm going to play some public opinion, and then I'm going to conclude.
It's incredibly disheartening to me to see that Skai Jackson is always in the news, but never for anything good, especially in a world where Disney Channel stars prevail. We got Zendaya, Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Rodrigo, Coco Jones. We see where Skai Jackson could have gone right, but it's like, it's just you messing with these light skins who are bad news. I'm sorry, in the same night finding that she's in a DV relationship, engaged and pregnant, whoa. That's a lot to handle. One on its own is crazy. So to have that three-piece combo is actually insane. Oh my god. And the first time I knew that this guy was bad news, right, was when I was like looking and like saw the picture of her and this like light-skinned dude, and everybody was like dogging him in the comments. And they were like, he leaked her nudes. And I was like, And so I'm like, you're still with him? I'm like, girl, please, we want better for you, Sky. I'm sorry. And my thing is, like, it looks like he's just taking her down with him. Because I'm like, what does he even be doing, right? And I'm like, what is she even doing now that she's with him? I have not seen her that much, right? It's a little cute Instagram post here and there, right? My thing is, like, she's a Disney kid, right? So my thing is, like, when you're a Disney kid, that means that you got all these Hollywood opportunities for you at the touch of your fingers. Like, I pay A-list, like, at the girl who plays Jessie. Like, I got Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, the Sprouse twins, like, all these people had all these opportunities after Disney. And I'm like, girl, that could have been you too.
Skai Jackson is clearly pregnant, but I thought everybody already knew that. Y'all don't remember when she got arrested a few months back for domestic battery for allegedly just pushing her boyfriend? And when the police arrested her, she told them that she was pregnant, that they had just gotten into a little argument. Now, a lot of people didn't believe she was actually pregnant. Some people were saying that she probably was just lying to get the charges reduced or dropped. But based on these photos, child, no, she's definitely pregnant. And she's been on TikTok Live and like on TikTok For You pages. And people can just tell in the videos that she's pregnant. Usually when women get pregnant, they gain a little bit of weight. They have this thing called pregnancy nose. And Skai Jackson has had all of those characteristics for months. So I'm just confused on why everybody else is confused. But at the same time, I get it. Not everybody's on social media or engulfed in celebrities' lives. But yeah, child, for the people who didn't know, Skai Jackson is pregnant. This is her boyfriend and baby daddy right here. And apparently she's not just pregnant, she's also engaged. When she got arrested a few months ago, she did tell the police that she was pregnant, but also engaged as well. So whatever she has going on in her personal life is her business. But congratulations to Skai Jackson on being pregnant. We literally watched her grow up. I mean, it literally just feels like yesterday that I was watching Jessie on Disney Channel and seeing Skai play Zuri. But we're getting old.
I keep seeing that picture of Skai Jackson and that man, and I just gotta play devil's advocate real quick. You all keep saying, oh my goodness, how is she in this horrible situation, blah, blah, blah. She looks so sad in the pictures, but she's pregnant. What if she's just hot and irritated walking down the street? What if he wasn't even making her sad right there? Like, what if she was just getting kicked or something, or she was sick, or like, I don't know. I don't really think it's what you guys are making it be. And you guys took 2 pictures of him on Twitter looking like a thug in you guys' eyes, but who is he? We don't know who he is. Like, what if he's not that? I don't know.
Oh my god, y'all gotta check this out. Skai Jackson was reportedly arrested for laying hands on her boyfriend and baby daddy. So, according to TMZ, Disney star Skai Jackson arrested for domestic battery after public incident with her boyfriend. Now, TMZ reports Skai Jackson has joined the ranks of former child stars who've had run-ins with the law. The Disney Channel alum was recently arrested. Law enforcement source tells TMZ the actress, best known for starring in the Disney shows Jessie and Bunked, was arrested last week for domestic violence. We're told deputies were called to Universal City Walk after security spotted Jackson and her boyfriend getting into it, and the actress allegedly pushed him in more than once. Sources tell us security clocked the altercation and then detained the couple until law enforcement arrived. Sources say Jackson and her boyfriend both denied anything got physical. To the contrary, she said they were happily engaged and expecting a baby together. Deputies say they reviewed video footage and saw she pushed him. Jackson was arrested for a misdemeanor domestic battery, cited and released a few hours later. We're told the case will be reviewed by the LA County District Attorney's Office to determine if charges are warranted. But it looks like Skai and her baby daddy are still going strong. He was just spotted on her story a few hours ago with what appears to be his little sister. Take a look.
Dang, it's one bite. Don't give him my fork. You playing, you don't want it.
Anywho, I'm curious to know, what do y'all think about this whole situation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's it for this one. I'm out. Peace.
Oh, buddy. So, Skai Jackson just got off of live, and this was her live, basically. Oh, what's this brow pencil? Oh, it's the Matte 247. It's great. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. I'm going to go follow you back. Mind you, it's 50,000 people up in this live wanting to hear about your story time for beating your nigga up and going to jail. Hello? Let's stick to the program, baby, because we want to know. I mean, we're all up in your business because now you're on live. Let's get to it. I don't care nothing about that cooking blog. I don't care.
Thanks for the gifts. If you're a top gifter, comment down below so I can follow you back. And let's get this live to let's get it to 500,000 likes.
Nah, deadass, something's wrong with her. Because to have been arrested and accused of battery against your boyfriend and then take it on live and be like, thanks for the gifts. Like, go heal somewhere. Like, go talk to a therapist. Like, go talk to your lawyer. Like, why are you on live? Also, like, this isn't fraud. This isn't like public intox. This isn't like, forging a few checks. You know what I mean? You were accused of physically putting your hands on your partner. This isn't like cute little crime, like, she did what she did, but she'll go to jail, figure it out, like, she can come out of this. No, like, what happened? What the fuck happened?
So the tea is confirmed. Skai Jackson is indeed pregnant. And I say tea confirmed because if y'all remember, TMZ ran a story a couple months back about the cops being called because her and her alleged fiance was having a dispute. And Skai told the cops that she was pregnant and engaged. Now, I heard that Skai was getting a little handsy. They say she feisty. Anywho, congrats to her. I hope her baby is healthy. I hope the baby daddy and her are still together. And I hope that they can fix their toxic relationship so they can raise this baby in peace. What y'all think about this? Let's talk in the comments.
See, what y'all fail to realize is boo-boo the foolism does not discriminate. One can become victim of foolism regardless of class, success, or tax bracket. Every time a girl with a little bit of money does the same thing that you, me, or our homegirls would do, y'all act shocked. When Beyonce went back to Jay-Z, when Halle got knocked up by an acronym, when Skai Jackson, the princess of Disney, is walking around crying, thank you TMZ, dropping off a heat miser lookalike with money spreads off at a Holiday Inn hotel, everyone is shocked. They're just like you and me. They just got a little bit of money. Acting silly for a man is universal. We have all done it. Rich or poor, they'll do it. I don't know why y'all act shocked every time it happens. They're just like us. Looking back in the teachings of the ever-wise philosopher Young and May, we are called to reflect. Are you going to cry in a Bentley or a Honda? But either way, you're still crying. And I know you're like, oh, but these women are so successful. It's like they don't know who they are. It's like we know who they are. They don't know who they are. Boo-boo the foolism. It is a sick, terrible, and sometimes incurable disease. And all you can do is set aside a prayer.
I recognize that opinions about Jackson's boyfriend have been mixed, with some people commenting on his appearance and public image. Personally, I think it's less about appearances and more about values, mutual respect, and alignment with each other's aspirations. We all make mistakes and everyone has the right to grow from them, but as I see it, prioritizing self-worth and values over settling for partners who may not be a good fit is key to long-term relationships and success. From the way that Skai Jackson has been treated by a lot of these lighter-skinned men, I just feel like it's very surface level, and it is her prioritizing someone's looks or being what I think is color struck. There's no reason in general, despite someone's complexion, for you to deal with disrespect. And a lot of people made comments about him being albino, but I think that's very cruel and anti-Black. My opinion of him is just the fact that he doesn't seem like he's adding happiness to her life, at least on this engagement that happened with them. Skai Jackson isn't very big if she pushed him. Anyway, it just seems very messy. And I just hope that she is not someone who appears to be color struck because someone has lighter skin. In closing, I want to say that Skai Jackson's story does serve as a valuable reminder to anyone building their life and career. A partner should enhance our lives and support our goals rather than bring challenges that could impact our peace or reputation. When we believe in our potential, we're more likely to seek relationships that truly support and uplift us. So these are just my reflections, but by choosing wisely and prioritizing self-efficacy, I believe we can create connections that help us grow and honor the legacy we're striving to build. Thanks for listening, and I'll see y'all next time.